In this video, I'll show you how you can use Google Earth Studio to create amazing animations with satellite imagery. If you find this video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, whether you are a filmmaker or just curious about making stunning aerial videos, this guide is going to help you get started with the Google Earth Studio. Now, for you to be able to access Google Earth Studio, you can just search for Google Earth Studio here on Google, and you're going to see this option here. Just click on it, and you'll be taken to this page. On this page, you can just see a little overview of what Google Earth Studio is about. Now, if you want to try it out, you can just simply click on Try Google Earth Studio. This is the dashboard window where you can start from. And you have two options here. You can open existing animations if you have any templates, or you can just create a quick blank project. So click there, and this is going to take you to a page where you can name this new project that you have just created here. You can name it, and also you can put the dimensions for how you want your animations to be. If you're going to be creating these dimensions for a video on YouTube, most of the times it's going to be 1920 by 1080. So these are just okay the way they are. But yeah, you can see even the keyframes here, the frame rate. I mean, you have all these details here. Then when you're done setting these dimensions and the name, you can click on the start button. The top part shows you the camera, and here you have different views. You have the camera, you have top, north, south, east, west. These are options. So for instance, when you choose top, it shows you the different kind of a view for the map. When you choose east, for instance, also that one shows you a different kind of view. But then the camera is the one that you want to be in because you want to record the keyframe for this map. At the bottom here, you have the timeline for the animation, the keyframes, and also the settings on the left side. And here at the bottom, you have the view. You can choose to have both the camera and these types of views. You can choose to have the top and the camera this side. It's up to you to choose if you want. This is something that you are interested in, or you can have three, or you can have four. Everything showing at once on top here. Most of the times, this one is what you want. For you to be able to zoom in on a particular location or place here on this map, you can just zoom in using the scroll wheel on the map on the mouse. You can zoom in on a particular place. And also on top here, it gives you the ability to search for a particular place. Let's say Tokyo. You can search for any place of your choice here. When you search for Tokyo, Japan here, you'll be taken to beautiful map for Tokyo. Here you can see how beautiful this, and then you can zoom in using the scroll wheel here. You can zoom in. It's a very detailed zoom here. It doesn't lose quality. And now for you to be able to see the 3D effect or view for this map, you can just press the Alt key on the keyboard, click and drag here on the map. I'm holding and dragging, and here I can choose the angle I want to see this map in. I can see all these beautiful buildings here by just changing the angle on how I'm seeing these maps. And here I can zoom in on certain buildings just like that beautifully. If you want to create a beautiful animation scene, you can see down here we have these animations. We have keyframe or attributes. You can click on this. This is going to place the keyframe in the timeline for the first position where we want our animation to start from. Then you can move this playhead to a position where you want your keyframe to end. And then you can also drag here to where you want your animation to end here in this on this map to create that drone-like view in the sky, or maybe a helicopter view. Now, when the playhead is here, you also want to click on keyframe or attributes. When you do that, when you mark this end option with the keyframe, you can bring this playhead to the beginning here where you want this to start from, and click on the play button here. It's going to play this beautiful sequence for this keyframe that you just created in Google Studio Map beautifully as if it's a drone footage. Now, if you're okay with this and you love it, you want to export it, you can click on the render. When you click on this, it's going to take you to a beautiful page where you can see the name and also the dimensions, and also you can choose to export it as a video, but this one is done on the cloud. If you want to save it locally on your computer, you can choose the image sequence in JPEG. And down here, you can see the frames and everything, all the details, and that's it. Then all you have to do here is click on the start button. Google Earth Studio is going to generate image sequences which you can combine into a video using software like Adobe Premiere Pro, CapCut, and any other video editing software out there. And this is how you can go about generating Google Earth Studio sequences or animations. And if you found this video useful, helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. And also, if you have any questions concerning Google Earth Studio, please drop them in the comments. I'll be very happy to respond to you.